Good evening. I welcome you all to the 79th annual meeting of Glades Electric Cooperative. And as we do with all official meetings, we begin with a prayer followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. If you can stand, please do so. And I'm going to call upon our District 9 trustee, Angie Hodges, to lead us in the prayer and the pledge. Angie?
Dear God, we are thankful for those that are gathered here and ask for your guidance in our annual meeting tonight. We ask that you surround us with your presence. Thank you for loving each of us and for calling us to serve. Please guide us in every decision for the betterment of our communities. We come before you as we meet and declare our dependence on you. Be a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. Amen.
Amen.
If you'll join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. On behalf of myself and our trustees, we thank you for joining us tonight. And I'd like to take a moment and introduce all our trustees. We have right beside me is our president, Jack Cox. He serves District 8, which represents Lake Josephine area. Lee Henderson is in the audience. He's our vice president and District 6 trustee, representing Highlands Park area. Shannon Hall is the secretary treasurer. She's District 4 trustee, representing Lakeport and Brighton. Donnie Lundy is in the audience. He's District 1 trustee representing Moorhaven. Barney Goodman, also in the audience, is representing Hendry County as District 2 trustee. Mike Presley is District 3 trustee representing Ortona and Palmdale. Brad Oxer, District 5 trustee representing Venus, Hicora, and Tasmania. I can't leave that one out. And then Fred Tadmeyer is District 7 trustee representing Loretta. And of course, you've met Angie, who opened us with our prayer and pledge. She's District 9 trustee representing Okeechobee County. And if I didn't say so, the rest of them are in the audience with me. So now I would like to welcome our General Counsel, Michael Kyber, to report on our 2024 business.
Thank you, Jeff, and good evening all. 1,315 members voted in the Cooperative's 2024 elections, both via email and electronic voting, or mail-in electronic voting, which does constitute a quorum for this meeting per Glades bylaws. The official notice for Glades 2024 annual meeting was published in the March 2024 issue of Florida Currents magazine, which was mailed on February 22nd, 2024. I have in my possession the proof of mailing, which complies with Article 3, Section 3 of GEC's bylaws. Approval of the 2023 minutes was on the 2024 election ballot. 1,214 members voted to approve the 2023 minutes. 58 voted against. Therefore, the 2023 annual meeting minutes are approved as presented on the ballot. Now for the candidates. The 2024 candidates were selected by the nominating committee, which met on January 9th, 2024 at the Cooperative's Lake Placid office for the purpose of nominating trustees for District 2, District 6, and District 8. Present were myself, Cooperative members Fred Bosley, Susan Lauder, Margaret Fiore, Henry Timms, and Jerry Page. The committee nominated the following: for District 2, Barney Goodman; for District 6, Lee Henderson; and for District 8, Jack Cox. The minutes of the nominating committee were posted in the GEC office lobbies. No members submitted a nomination by petition to become a trustee candidate. Candidate biographies were published in the March 24 edition of the Florida Currents magazine and posted on GEC's website prior to this year's election. All candidates completed the trustee candidate orientation as required. And now for the results. In District 2 for 2024, Barney Goodman was reelected, receiving 1,112 votes. In District 6, Lee Henderson was reelected, receiving 1,106 votes. And finally, in District 8, Jack Cox was reelected, receiving 1,069 votes. And that completes the results of the 2024 Glaze Electric election. I would now like to introduce Glaze Electric Cooperative Board President Jack Cox for his remarks on the cooperative business of 2023.
Good evening, cooperative members. I'm a board president, John Cox. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I welcome you to the 79th annual meeting of Glaze Electric Cooperative. On behalf of Lee, Barney, and myself, thank you for your votes allowing us to continue serving you. This has been a record year in member participation. Last year, we reported on anticipated growth opportunities and projected we could reach 18,000 meters. Well, I'm happy to report that projection came true. We added 455 meters in 2023 and ended the year with 18,119. That's a 43% increase over 2022 additions. It's been nearly 40 years since we've seen that much magnitude of growth in a single year. The cooperative now serves an all-time high 13,883 members. That's a $1,000 member jump in just 4 years. Even with this growth, we still remain as the next smallest electric cooperative in Florida. It's going to take a jump of 10,000 accounts to move up the ladder anyway. It may be coming even with our consideration for Everglades International Airport. Ground has been broken in Brighton Seminole Reservation on the new casino. With that underway, we are preparing for a new development plan to house many of the employees that will be required to operate such a 24/7 business. The casino could be the game changer we've been waiting for to stimulate the Moore Haven area economy. Our fiber to the home project is another game changer for our entire service territory. With the availability of affordable 2 gig service, no one needs to leave the farm. The world will be at the fingertips of any member who desires it. So far, we have 711 members connected, 196 pending connection, and 1163 signed up for service when it reaches their neighborhood. In addition to providing the high-speed internet service to the membership, the fiber project also provides a cooperative and means to improve grid operations, thereby improving electric distribution reliability. This is a whole new opportunity opening up to us as technology advances. The fiber project and the electric system development are very capital-intensive ventures. As such, the cooperative's equity has been reduced, triggering one of the many debt covenants. Our lenders, Rural Electric Service and Cooperative Finance Corporation, put a halt to capital credit retirements until such time our equity returns to sufficient level. There are 2 ways to overcome this: raise rates or stop our system advances. Neither is an option in our minds. In spite of this single limitation, our margins for 23 were satisfactory to meet all other debts covenant requirements. Our lenders were happy and we received a clean audit. This we accomplished with rates nearly 2% lower than 2022 in a period of high inflation and continued energy policy that is driving up costs. I close by saying we continue to keep tight purse strings and forecast your 2024 energy rate will be down another 2%. That is absent any crazy energy policy changes. Thanks for voting for me. I hope to live up to your vote. I'll now turn this back over to Mr. Jeff Brewington.
Thank you, Mr. President. And with your reelection, along with Lee Henderson's and Barney Goodman's, I look forward to the opportunity to continue working with a progressive, membership-focused board. In your speech, you spoke to the membership of the activity in our Fiber to the Home project. I don't know if everyone realizes just how bold the board was when you all approved the build of this $50 million system. I personally witnessed in the 2023 Florida election session the boldness of that. we soon learned that the big guys had introduced legislation to stymie and scare us out of moving forward. And when I say the big guys, I'm talking about the billion-dollar communication organizations that had not even considered bringing broadband your way. Regardless, 5 Florida electric cooperatives took on the challenge and are now serving over 10,500 rural Florida citizens with true high-speed internet service using the most advanced system available, fiber. Only the best for our members. Our fight against that legislation showed me just how much we need to stay involved with our elected officials. We can't sit back and wait. We must be proactive, even on a daily basis. Or we're going to be legislated out of business that is best for us citizens. We have ways you can help. As a member of Glades Electric Cooperative, you have political action committees that you can join at both the state and national levels. These PACs use your contributions to bring our wants and needs to the attention of our elected officials. They give us a louder voice compounded by the sheer number of members. On the state level, we have Florida Acre, the Florida Action Committee for Rural Electrification. Currently, I am the chairman of Florida Acre. On the national level, we have America's Electric Cooperative PAC, or AEC PAC. Cooperative members can join either or both PACs at whatever contribution level you wish. You just let us know and we can add it to your monthly energy bill. We also have VCP, or Voices for Cooperative Power. This medium provides a grassroots mechanism to get our elected officials' attention. There is no cost to join. Just sign up for updates to stay informed about issues affecting reliable, affordable electricity and how you can help reach out to our representatives. Check out their website, voicesforcooperativepower.com. That's all one word, voicesforcooperativepower.com. I think you'll find it quite interesting and educational. And if you don't want to join either of these groups, you can simply contact our elected officials directly. We have their contact information on the grassroots advocacy page of our website, gladeselectric.com. And just a story about that, we recently, with our fiber project, we had to cross the Caloosahatchee River. But we were having a difficult time getting that project approved. We reached out to our United States Representative, Scott Franklin, the new guy in town, and guess what? He reached the right people and moved that project along. We now have fiber across the Caloosahatchee, and we'll be lighting up the Ortona Hut very soon and providing high-speed internet to many more members. Now, before I get too riled up on politics, which it's already a little too late, let me turn my attention to another matter dear to my heart, and that's the Glades Electric Charitable Trust. This is a 501c3 charitable organization funded by cooperative members, and it's to help others in the cooperative's territory. The epitome of that, neighbors working for neighbors. The trust support comes from you rounding up your energy bill to the next even dollar. 99 cents is the most you could give in any given month, only 99 cents. That small change, though, combined with the other members' contribution, becomes significant and can be used for great causes. The charitable trust is governed by an independent 9-person board of cooperative members appointed by the trustees of the cooperatives board. They have a tough job screening applicants and monitoring your contributions as well. This past year, we lost longtime director Dave McAdam, who served District 8, our president's district. We were fortunate to have a great candidate in Vicki Pontius step up to fill Dave's responsibilities. Tragically, late last month, we lost another director. District 5 Director Lori Thompson was killed the morning of March 25th in an automobile accident. I want to take a moment right now of silence in memory of Dave and Lori, if you would. Thank you. Thank you, Dave and Lori, for your service. Lori was dedicated to her post. She had a heart for the mission of the trust, and we are seeking someone to carry out that dedication. But, currently, though, less than 50% of the cooperative's members support the trust. And to the 55% of you who do not and remain on the sidelines, please consider joining your fellow members and continue Glades Electric's tradition of neighbors working for neighbors. You can sign up in Smart Hub or contact us and we'll get you set up. I want to thank you for listening tonight, and we'll move on to probably what you've been waiting for, and that's the grand prize drawings. And so I'd like to invite our Secretary Treasurer up to the stage so we can get our winners. This is for everybody who returned their ballot. So yes, there are 1,315 pieces of paper in the bucket here. Want me to hold it, or you got it?
I got it.
All right. Don't peek now. Reach in
Okay,
there.
I won't look.
All right.
One at a time, right?
One at a time. Just one. Okay. Our first grand prize drawing winner is member 122966. That's Teresa Osborne. She wins a $2,500 bill credit. So congratulations, Teresa. Our next winner, who gets a $1,500 bill credit, is member 11608, Candace Forthofer. Congratulations, Candace, $1,500. Our final grand prize winner is a $1,000 bill credit, and that goes to Constance Gravina, member 9920109. So Teresa, Candace, and Constance, we will contact you on April 15th, imply the bill credits anyway, and then all members who balloted, you will receive a $5 billing credit on your May bill, so look for that. Thank you all for being involved in this process. It is record-breaking, and you asked for it in the past, and you delivered when we delivered, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Shannon. But until next year, please take care. Be careful out there driving. There's weather tonight. Be careful around your homes. And then we will be here to continue to be your neighbor working for neighbors. Thank you. Good night.